everyone, welcome in our next episode from the road trip to Slovakia. Today we came to High TATRAS, to the highest mountains in the whole country, and we are doing a special thing.
We decided to even better discover this place, which is called Strbske Pleso, which is a mountain lake from a glacier. Originally we rented this small boat just for us, and we want to enjoy it by our own and escape from tourists and enjoy these foggy mountains in the background. I think when you're planning a trip to High TATRAS, it's a must to visit Strbske Pleso, where you start many hikes, and as well you can rent this boat. Now I definitely feel the small breeze which we are going against, but this boat is quite easy to handle. You cannot drink here, smoke here or all that stuff because it's a highly protected area, but I think for 40 minutes you can definitely do it.
Considering that we are by the end of summer, should be still a bit warmer, I thought, but it's a bit chilly to be honest.
Yes, and we're still fighting with the rain, because also when we were on the boat actually it was raining a bit, but it's not stopping us, and right now we're on a small hiking circle around the lake, which takes probably 20 minutes, and you can do it with the stroller or even in a wheelchair, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a very easy path going all around the lake. And as the weather is not that promising, we are not going to do any other hikes, but there are so many.
This is just the starting point.
Yeah, for different levels of difficulties.
Exactly, yes, it's the biggest mountain. The highest peak is around 2,500 meters here. And yeah, there are many walls where people also climb, not only hike. And about this lake, right now it's quite high level. Actually, some areas were flooded because it was so raining during last days.
Yeah.
But during the winter, we read that almost 1/3 of the year this lake is frozen, and you can, instead of renting a boat, you can ice skate here or just walk on the lake, which is I think quite cool.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. And also, obviously, there are many ski resorts around here.
We did it! We're completely wet, but we are back in the car. And let's roll to our next destination. Alright, so we made a pit stop. We are on the Shell gas station, as the gas stations around Slovakia are quite luxurious, I would say. And we stopped to have some snacks. Look at this. Okay, this is from the gas station. Quite cool. It's some French hot dog and some coffee to go. And yeah, we're just rolling the highway and enjoying beautiful landscapes along the road, even though it's raining and, you know, we cannot really do as much as we wanted, but we are still enjoying the nature, and I believe there are so many wonderful places. Also, you can see just from the highway or from the roads driving around, so that's what we are doing right now.
Yeah, we are trying to escape the rain, but sometimes it's just like we feel that it's going everywhere where we are, or it's just like that. It's
us.
Yeah. But I'm literally looking for this hot dog. Look at this melted cheese. They melted in front of us, who made the hot dog and then put the topping and put it into oven for some time, so everything is well melted and so rich.
How do you like it?
Amazing. There's also onions inside and crispy onion on the top. Very good for a hot dog from a gas station, I would say.
Driving from High TATRAS to the east side of Slovakia, we passed the largest castle in the country.
SPIS Castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its majestic medieval architecture. It proudly stands on a limestone hill, and it offers breathtaking views over the surrounding landscape. Dating back to the 12th century, the SPIS Castle played a crucial role in the region's history.
Despite the devastating fire in the 18th century, its well-preserved ruins still offer insights into the medieval life. With its rich and impressive history, SPIS Castle remains as an iconic symbol of Slovak heritage. Alright, we made it to Kosice.
After driving from High Tatras, we traveled east and we ended up in the second largest city in Slovakia.
Yeah, and we're strolling its city center and the old town, and we are actually also heading to the largest cathedral over here.
Kosice Cathedral, Slovakia's largest church, stands in the city center as a masterpiece of Gothic architecture.
It's dedicated to Saint Elizabeth and it took more than a century to build. After having a quiet moment inside the church, you can climb up the spiral staircase of the bell tower for a breathtaking view of the city. We are on the way to the tower of the cathedral. And it's a combination of multiple stairs. Okay, yeah, this is how it looks. Nice that we have some windows here. Okay, 160 stairs around. Not that bad, but the stairs are really steep actually. And by the time they are not really flat anymore, on the way you can stop here in this huge place actually. I don't know what was here, maybe bells. So we found the bells here in the tower. They are not mechanized, so if somebody wants to ring a bell, they need to pull these ropes, and yeah, but it's huge. As this is the only way up and also down, it's quite complicated sometimes to get around, but people manage anyway. But the good thing is that you can make a stop in the large space in the tower every few stairs, I would say. One below me was the bells, now it's the clock mechanism, so it's quite good and already seeing some good views. We're on the top. Sorry. Oh wow. Quite windy here. This is how you enter, basically this is how you enter the tower. And we're on the top of the tower. And it's really windy here. Look at this. You can walk 360 degrees around. And yeah, you have like small holes you can look through. Probably the protection from the pigeons, so look at this. Woo! You don't see it quite well, but basically this is the promenade which starts somewhere here and it goes just to the cathedral. There's a National Theatre here, and in this area there was a nice park with a beautiful fountain, but unfortunately it's just under construction right now, so we will be not able to see it, but they are preparing some very nice show with over 200 sprinklers and light show and some projections on the water. So next time we will be here, we'll definitely check this out, ideally in the evening. And if you go to the other side, now you see there are the rails from the trams which were left behind. It's a very nice city center. Quite cool. Hopefully you hear me through this wind here.
What I really like about the promenade in the city center of Kosice is that it's really wide, and it is probably because in the past there were trams riding on the main street basically, but in the 90s they stopped, which made it as a very nice pedestrian zone in the end.
Alright, looks like we need the sunglasses once again for a while, as we made a quick stop to have something to eat. We tried some more local dishes, we had some soups and also a typical Slovak sweet dumplings with the poppy seeds.
And from this point we would like to finish this episode from a little bit rainy eastern Slovakia.
From a really beautiful place called Krasne Horka. Also you can see the castle behind us, but the weather is not that promising as we thought.
There was a shower 10 minutes ago and there's a thunderstorm just about the corner.
Oh yeah, the clouds are just coming in. And we already heard some thunders as well.
So from this point we would like to finish this Slovak road trip episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed with us and see you next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.